Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Brighton are suffering right now from a consistency they could well do without. Rather unwelcomely, they are consistently winless.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out their results. Any criticism has to be balanced with some constructive advice and a certain amount of praise. Recovery, though, may be a long process.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Has a goal! Hoists it forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Ball through needs to be good here. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Manchester have been very strong away from home, still to lose on the road. Gets the better of his man. Chance! And he's done it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Forward it goes. And it's Welbeck. Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's hoisted clear. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Welbeck gets away from his opponent. And a header! And the ball's come loose. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second...
He's gone for it! It's anyone... Oh, real danger here. It's broken loose. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He gets going for goal! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, some tackle that. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to clip it forward. Yep, it's a corner. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Hefty shot, Welbeck shoots! And a second time! Looks a foul, yep, referee's given it. And he's going to Rex. Great football, shot and save. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now a chance to break. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, he's not going to get that. That'll be a throw. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Welbeck. Manchester have it back and they can go again. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here. He's had a shot! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Borja Mayoral. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Breaks on here. Lewandowski. Can he deliver? And the shot! And in it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned.
Borja Mayoral! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
We have got ourselves... Hits one! Dashing forward at pace. And he's on a charge. He gets past his man. Barcelona are unbeaten in 5 on the road. It's a good run. He goes long. It's a promising ball. Getafe has a pop!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
He's lifting it over, cuts it out. João Cancelo. Lewandowski. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lewandowski is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's left his man, a chance to play it in. Tries to get it clear. Here comes a great leap! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
There is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think...
Has a hit! Yes! And they are cruising away. Lewandowski versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And here's Lewandowski. Has a hit! Not offside that time. Keeper sends it forward. And here's Lewandowski. Well positioned to make that interception. Getafe keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Is there an... Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Gets into a dangerous position. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And now they can launch a counter. João Cancelo plays it forward. Decent looking ball. Lewandowski. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He's gone for it! Goal! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Rashford. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Plays it long. That's beautifully weighted. Quick glance at goal. Has a goal! Oh, he really got hold of that. Borja Mayoral. He'll hit it! Oh, denied at the last. A real chance to break. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Out towards the flank. Dortmund are on a great run. 5 wins in a row. Oh, delightful ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Suchi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. More than happy to take the muscular approach. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And that's been levered clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Gone a long way up and away. Belts one. Just off target.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should have been hit.
Forward it goes. There's the through ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. Schuller battles to win it back. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Gets good distance on it. Given offside once more. Right through the middle. Has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he's there to clear it. Cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's got through. Shot a goal! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Dortmund break the deadlock.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Good ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And he heaves it forward. There's the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. This is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Dortmund come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. He tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Turns and goes back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Nicely measured pass. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Augsburg are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Cleared without complication. Augsburg keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
It's a loose ball. He's got options out wide. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Augsburg have it back and they can go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played towards the front men. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance! And in it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Dortmund have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Hoists it forward. He's through the middle.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Augsburg are looking almost certain to miss out on maximum points, and it hasn't happened for a while. Lobs it in gently. Oh, shooting chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
They've played it short, swung over, and that's been levered clear. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Timely intervention. And the defence can get it clear. And the referee brings it to a close. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and the result which is well deserved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit, getting behind the ball, doing the ugly stuff.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Pulisic. Has a goal! Vlasic. Milan are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. And help's available out wide. He's gone for it! Gets good distance on it. Tries a shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Towering header! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Ricardo Rodriguez. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Rabiot. He's found his man. Timely intervention. Nkunku. Pulisic. Keeper's ball. We hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the... Torino have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now.
And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers. And it's played forward. Pulisic. Quick glance at goal. Goes for goal! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now, chance to break. Rabiot shoots! They scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Milan break the deadlock.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And here's Zapata. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he's there to clear it. It's come loose.
Torino showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it? Real chance! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Milan take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Modric plays it long. Forward it goes. Zapata threads one through. A real chance to break. Modric. Nkunku. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And it's Modric. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper sends it forward. Nkunku tries to stroke it through. And there goes the final whistle. Milan did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Could you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Has a hit! Goal! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So, a breakthrough already.
Angers have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Angers have now gone 5 games without defeat here. Drives it towards the front. Hoists it high. Shot at goal! It's come back out! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Hakimi. And help's available out wide. That intervention was very necessary. And now they can launch a counter. What's Dembele? Dembele! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Dembele is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's Buffon. Hits one! It's anyone's ball. And the finish! Knocks it away. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Well played, he saw that coming. He's got options out wide. And we hit half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Goes for goal! He's kept it out just.
Angers just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dembele. Plays a clever pass. Hakimi, gone back to the keeper. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And here's Dembele. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here.
He's gone for it! Oh, that's brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that's where he wants it. Dembele, and he's straight offside. So here comes a substitution. Shapes to shoot! They've done it!
That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Auger, another goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Buffal. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Has a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose! Now the counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, they can break it. Has a goal! Hit long and direct. He gets past his man. Turns and goes back. He can get that clear. Buffal. Has a pop! A real chance and a real let-off. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And time is up. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.